What's up YouTube, this is Shady Panther, back with a video. In today's video is my Jujutsu Kaisen episode 3 review. I told you guys I'm going to pretty much do these Jujutsu Kaisen episode reviews until like it's done. But again, we're about to get into it right now. Let's dive deep into it. So pretty much the episode, this episode 3, and it's kind of real as episode 3, how we get introduced to the new member of Gojo's squad or team, whatever it is. So her name is Nobara, and she's pretty much what we see in the beginning how they're looking for their new member or their the other student, and you could tell the other guy was looking for a model. Then he's looking, and pretty much he's like, oh, what about me, blah blah blah. He's like, no, I gotta go. Pretty much he's turning her off, blah blah blah. And Gojo, Fujiwara, Yuji, they find her and they're talking, having communication. It's like, oh, where you? It's like, oh, my name. Pretty much introducing themselves. And the blah, you could tell she's already kind of like, oh, Gojo, who's this guy with the headband? Yuji looks like he picks up a burger. Fujiwara looks like whatever. And she's like, oh man, I feel like I'm very She looked like she was kind of disappointed in a way. But then Gojo pretty much says that we're gonna go to Tokyo. Pretty much he conned them, pretty much lied. And then Yuji and Nobara is like, oh, we get to go to Chinatown. We gotta go there, go here, blah blah blah. And pretty much is like, take it easy, take it easy. And pretty much he tricks them to get them all excited. And they're like, no, you gotta come to this abandoned warehouse where the curse is at. And Nobara and Yuji are pretty much going to the warehouse to exercise the curse. And pretty much they're arguing, blah blah blah, saying this and that. And of course, he calls her the B word and all this other stuff. And then the curse pops up. Yuji has his curse knife, dodging, moving around, moving around, moving around, moving around. He grabs the curse knife, stabs the cursed demon, and just slices him up. Boom. And then we get to the part with Nobara. She's upstairs, exercist the curse that's in the doll, and she has her nails, has her hammer. She comes in, tries to pluck it out, and then she exercises the curse, but then she realizes there's a kid, and the kid is freaking out. It's like, oh well, and we're like, oh, what's up with the kid, whatever. And you find out that this curse is holding him hostage, and Nobara is trying her best to try to kill him, but then he has the kid, the curse has the kid in hostage, has his nails right next to his neck, and the bar's like, what I do, and then Yuji comes out, punches the wall, knocks out the curse, and saves the kid, and pretty much, cuts the arm of the curse. The curse tries to run away, she tries to attack, he runs away, and then Nobara, because they're like, oh, what do you do, what do you do? And then Fujiwara and Gojo are talking, saying, oh, what should we do anything? He's like, no, let's just chill and relax. So what Nobara's, I guess, curse ability, well, her Jujutsu ability, pretty much she's like a witch, exorcist kind of. So she was able to take the demon, well, the curse's arm, put a voodoo doll, and then a nail, and grab the hammer, and boom, and then when that happens, it looks like she destroys the heart of the curse, and then the curse disappears. And it's like, wow, okay, like it shows you like she don't play no games like that. And then they pretty much she acknowledged Yuji saying thank you for saving me, stuff like that. But then she's like, no, we're gonna pretend like that never happened. He's like, what? Are you kidding? Yeah. And they just go on like it kind of never happened. And then Fujiwara, Nobara, and Yuji and Gojo like, okay, since you guys did a good job, let's go get something to eat. And then of course they're like, I'm starving. Fujiwara's on the phone, stuff like that, and they're just pretty much walking casually, and it seems like they're gonna go get something to eat. Then we get to the part where we see like curse. It looks like a curse that's in the sky, and they look like people out there like, what's that, and it also talks about like the timeline. It seems like the timeline is like a couple years, because it seems like everything's happening right now is like a couple years like before what's happening right now. It seems like it's a time, it's like a prequel kind of with Jujutsu Kaisen. So, and it talks about how one of the members are gonna die. Again, we don't know, but again, at least we know that we're kind of in like a prequel timeline. That's what it seems like right now. You feel me? Because it seems like Yuji, Nobara, and all of them are a little bit older going forward, and it seems like all this is happening like in the past rather than in the present. So again, we'll see what happens. I like this episode. I really like Nobara. I think she's one of the right now. She's a cool, dope female character. There's nothing really bad I hate about her. I think she's pretty cool. I think going forward, we'll see what happens. But as an introduction, I thought she was written very, very well. I have no problem with her at all. I actually like her a lot. But going forward, we get to kind of see that, to me, and this is my personal opinion, this feels like Team 7 from Naruto. You feel me? You remember Naruto? You had Kakashi, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. This feels like the same type of energy. You have Gojo as Kakashi, you have Fujiwara as Sasuke, you have Yuji as Naruto, and you have Nobara as like Sakura. That's what it feels like. That's the vibe I'm getting kind of from this episode, and I'm getting from this team. And I do hope we learn a lot more from this team. We grow with this team, like experience, and we see their journey. And that's pretty much it, guys. Like, tell me what you guys think about this episode. Did you like Nobara? Did you not like her? Do you have issues with her? I personally like her. I have no issues with it. I think she's written as pretty well for our first introduction. It doesn't seem like she's written like a Sakura or some other like chick that's bit there to just be the love interest or anything like that. So overall, and we of course we got a backstory for her and stuff like that, but her reason to move to Tokyo and stuff like that. But overall, I like the episode. I personally give this a 9 out of 10. I think this was a great way to introduce a strong female anime character, at least written for like the third episode, or at least an introduction. So I really thought it was very good from that point of view. So again, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.